Welcome! Yes, I know this is an extra cast, once again with the coffee. It's actually an unboxing. I'm going to be unboxing two action figures, which is pretty cool. Before I say anything more about them, I just want to say good on you, Connor, for your unboxing on your Hell of a Town stuff that we've added to this. Go check it out. He did the Hellfire Club Marvel Legends. Check out Comic Thoughts. That's where me and a bunch of people just talk shit. All we talk about comics, toys, collectibles, and no restrictions. Basically, that is the rule. And yeah, I figured I'd quickly record something today before I'm actually about to record Comic Thoughts. And on the weekend, I'll be recording a session with the Toy Power Podcast guys. So make sure to check out Toy Power Podcast as well on Spotify. Absolutely brilliant. You can find Comic Thoughts on YouTube and Spotify and all that jazz. So yeah, like, subscribe, blah, 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 the usual gist. Get a Rick and Morty cup and enjoy your life. I've done a little setup here today to try and make this a little bit nicer. So, Dceased, right? Tom Taylor. I got a 9.8 here, signed by Tom. A special banner from the Hail Grails, from the Grail Hunters group on Facebook. Thanks, Neville, for working that out. Grail Hunters, another great podcast. Check those guys out. I've got another Dceased one getting signed currently by Tom and graded, which I believe is also coming back at a 9.8. But when they arrive, I will do an unboxing because there should be about 3 to 4 CGC Halo graded books in there. But yeah, so the reason I'm showing you this Dceased comic, I have another one signed by the artist and everything as well. Which is cool. I think I have about 3 of these now, all signed by the various people that have worked on it. Super fun series. You can pick up Dceased from Gamma Rays Comics in Adelaide. Message us or anything on there to get a copy. But the reason I'm carrying on about it is because I've got the Dceased Batman and the Dceased Joker from the direct DC line, the DC Essentials. And I figured I'd open them up and have a look. I reckon we'll start with Batman and then move on to the Joker. Now the packaging's pretty simplistic. Zombie, then, Batman, then, you can get Aquaman and Green Lantern. I don't want them all, I just wanted these two, because this matches that cover, and I believe there's a Joker cover. I can't even remember, but I just figured these two, when I get my news display stuff set up, I'll have all my Dceased stuff in one spot and have it all together, and I think it'll look really nice. So, yeah, cool Dceased thing. I want to know from you guys, comment below if you keep all your boxes, because I'm getting to the point where I've got that many boxes, because I've kept them, that now I'm a bit like, I don't know if I need it. Like, I'm going to eventually just keep them out and display. In storage, fantastic, but, just having heaps and heaps of this stacked up is becoming a pain in the butt. Alright, so then it's pretty simple, like it's straight in that backdrop. That backdrop is cool. Dropping stuff. So yeah, it's got all of them on there. Cool way to display him if you just have the backdrop set up with him in it, which is pretty awesome. The cape is through the back of the plastic, so that is going to make... and he does have a cable tie. No, yeah, he does. Man, cable ties right for the stomach. Look at that, ripped it with my fingers. Perfect, easy to get out. Now to get him out, I always just push and pull. Pretty rough with it. Let's have a closer look here. Very cool looking. No accessories, no nothing. Very basic figure. Its price is like $50 for this guy in Australia. So $50 I think is your standard price. 60 in some due to just difficult ordering them in and whatever. There's literally very minor head movement. You don't really have much head movement at all. It's basically the same amount of movement that you get from the first head in the Batman movie in that bat suit. Arms. Yeah, a bit of movement there. It's pretty stock standard movements. There's no extra twists or anything. chest. Oh, it's funny. The chest has the peg and everything to move, but like that's me going full force. I got nothing in either way then, so I'm not going to try and break him. The cool plastic cape kind of reminds me of the old Mattel ones, the way it sits, and yeah, leg movements. It's all very stiff. Leg movements, like that is insane. I mean, I know a lot of toys are stiff to start off with, but this is, I'm scared I'm going to break him. But yeah. Foot swivel, very basic, very basic. Doesn't come with a stand or anything to hold him up, so I'm going to have to buy an extra stand because I would love to have him obviously displayed sort of like this with the other one on the other side of the Joker or something, and have the other Dceased books around, or with the signed ones that is, and the graded ones. But yeah, I mean, it's a really cool paint job. I feel like they have just kind of gone, right, stock standard Batman, give him a little slit here to make it look like he's been scratched, and chuck some, it's the head sculpt that's really quite different. It's sort of like this. It looks like, oh, I don't know if I should, yeah, it's suffered. It looks like the Peter Griffin stroke episode of Family Guy. He really does. I wonder if I can get the camera there to focus in on his face a bit better. Oh, it doesn't like me right now. Come on, focus on him, not me. Oh well. Yeah, so that's what we're looking at. Cool figure for a display piece. It's going to look great with all the other Dceased stuff that I'm putting together, mainly with my comics, because I always love to have figures that match my comics when I'm displaying stuff. But yeah, a bit, I don't know, for its price, I'm going to almost say, I think it's really cool, but no accessories. Like, how cool would it be if he was holding a head or something, you know, a severed head or whatever else. Just something little to make it that little bit more than it's a Batman with a zombie face. It's great, but yeah, you know what? I'm going to go with it's not worth its price range. Its price range in Australia is too much. $50 for this is ridiculous. Like, it's DC Direct. McFarlane's current DC line has way more articulation and extras and things to that, and they're only like $35 to $40 Australian. A couple of them are 50, I think, here now, but like most of them at the moment are still in that $40 mark at most. So to have something like this that's $50 just doesn't quite work out. Let's open up Joker. Joker once again. There's the DC Direct, Dceased on top. He's on the side. They're on the back. Just as DC Essentials is a line of 7-inch action figures. They are quite small. Like, I don't know why, but 7-inch just looks tiny next to them. Like, I had, if you want one of these Batmans, there's one left at Gamma Rays Comics on the shelf. I had these set up that next to the McFarlane line, and I found, like, it just looks tiny. Like, even in the box is large, you put it next to the McFarlane stuff, it's so little. So, I don't know, once again, you're paying more for borderline less. I still think they look really cool, don't get me wrong. Like, I love the look. I love the I mean, the box art's simplistic and kind of nice. The way that they're just literally clipped in by one cable, also good, means it's easy to unpack. Apparently I can't unpack this one because I'm an idiot. Come on. What's going on here? Yeah, okay, so the Joker's cable is 1,000 times harder to get released than the other one. There you go, stab it through. Okay, this is going to go in the bin, I think. I'm giving up with boxes to a certain extent. Tell me if I'm wrong and I shouldn't give up with boxes. Right. Straight away, I see Joker has way more articulation in the arms. You can go back, forward, obviously, to the front. He's got a weird... There we go, turn to the front. He's got more articulation, once again, very, very stiff. It's cool, his fingers are bloody. There's like red and blood and stuff on his hand. Come on, camera, focus in on that. You can kind of see. I'm sorry, that's not the best. I just got a bit better lighting lately, so I'm just trying to, eventually I'll work out better positions, and I move around when I'm filming a lot to different locations, so it makes it a bit tricky too. Foot, back, forth, that is it. Literally that just tap, tap. One, yeah, you know, the double in the noise. Yeah, pretty stock standard, but it doesn't really, once again, articulation's not that great. Very stiff. The paint job on him's great. His face is all cut up and brutal looking. If I can get the camera to ever focus on it. Really doesn't want to. Just loves staring at my ugly mug. But yeah, it's yeah, cool figure. Actually does also remind me of the old Mattel one, which I've got in a box somewhere. Like, really does. I'm pretty sure it's Mattel. I could be wrong. I think it was the very first wave of Batman figures to come out after the movies, and they did all those different ones. I know there was a Joker, and he had, I think it was a teeth that you could click the button at the back, and they went like this. They were quite large, and he'd hold them. This actually reminds me of that Joker. It looks like him. Oh, he's even got a big gash in the back of his head there. It's kind of cool. It reminds me of him, but, you know, obviously way more detailed. But yeah, it's weird. The articulation on the thing's pretty terrible. Like, his leg, yeah, he goes to there. But really, it's kind of just, that's, oh, come on, stand up, Batman. See, Joker seems to have a better standing stance. Batman's all weighted terribly. Like, his top half is so heavy, which is an old school McFarlane joke, is that all the toys are top heavy. But yeah, this is really not great for, whoa, come on, I can get it to stand. No, he's not going to stand up. He'll need a something to hold him. Maybe I'll put in a stand and make it look like he's jumping down at the Joker. But yeah, once again, for $50, I just don't think the price range is quite worth it. Oh yeah, he's done it. I think they look brilliant, but with the shitty articulation, how tight all the movements are, or borderline the useless chest thing that they put in here, then it doesn't even move. You know what, I'd even say $25 at most, and I know in the US that's probably what it is. It's probably US 25, but for us, you know, we pay double. It'd be interesting. Can you guys let me know also in the US how much these guys are worth? I always love to hear the price. These literally landed on my desk yesterday. They were meant to be here a week before, but they finally came in. So I figured I'd open up them because these were just ordered ages ago. I ordered a couple, but they didn't send, once again, didn't get all the shipment because of various reasons. So yeah, these are just for me to go up with my Dceased comics when I eventually think, look, they can hold hands. Pretty cute, little Batman Joker date. But yeah, super quick unboxing video. Thought, you know, show them off. There's nothing much to go into of these. If you have more questions about them or want me to check other things, I mean, it's all just some soft plastics, some hard plastics. The paint on the back of Joker is pretty smudgy and shitty. Even just like I'm seeing finger smudges, and I can see lots of scuff marks on it. So, you know, it actually displays better face on. Can't see, well, there's even some paint problems on the front. There's a part of his jacket up in the corner here that's orange for no apparent reason. So, yeah, I don't know. They look cool. I know some custom artists could probably make some way better ones, especially with that price tag of 50 Australian on them. Yeah, just not quite worth it in my box. But in saying that, these will look awesome next to the comic and comics and everything. So having it all displayed up will look really cool. Yeah, I've just got to figure out how I'm going to display them. Maybe I need to find some victims. That's right, if anyone can tell me some great victim stuff, because it'd be rad to have these guys holding a, you know, a head, or maybe I try and find, I know that McFarlane even did a bunch of horror toys that have dead bodies and whatever else. Maybe I'll try and find one of them. If you know anything or have any suggestions, let me know. And yeah, even suggest how I should display them. So thank you for watching. This was just a quick unboxing of the DC Direct Deceased figures. Shout out to Tom Taylor. Deceased is amazing. I loved your run. Hurry up and get that other one that you did digitally out in print, and we can be best friends forever. So thank you very much for watching. This has been an extra cast. Enjoy a coffee. And now go watch Hallowitz's Hounds unboxing. Alright, peace.